Hi, I welcome you back to my channel. If you're new to this, well, this is a channel where, as a man, I'm here to help women, to understand men better. All right, so my name is Shafiq Chikonyongo. I'm a therapist, and I've been hired to help women out there a couple of years ago, up until this day when I feel that I need to just give back. All right. So I introduced myself in the previous video. If you didn't watch it, you can refer to it, and you understand me more and you understand me better. But this is your journey, and I want to walk with you through it so that we can live a life that is full of fun, fulfillment, and freedom. All right. So last time we talked about how to be a high valued woman. So this time on this video we are talking about it's a question. Actually, I want to be exact so that I can address it very well. Someone asked, like, how do I talk to my man about my sexual desires, and this is something that I want to address. All right, so I want you to understand that women are sexual beings. Like, I'm trying to be honest. When you meet a man, when you meet a woman, sorry, when you meet a woman as a man, the first thing is actually sex. Like sex, and then peace, and then respect. But then sex comes first because we are sexual well beings. So it's up to taking things to the next step. So if you are experiencing a problem of with your sexual desires, sexual fantasies, and all that, it is really as simple, because as a man, that is something that I want to hear. Your husband, that's something that they're actually craving for. That's something that they want to hear. But now it all goes back to communication, and then the timing of the communication. All right. So because women is most of the time tend to bring up issues when there is a lot of stuff that is happening. But I would suggest that you know your man better, and when you can sit down and then talk to him, and he will be able to be open minded to whatever that you're saying. So men, this is a scientific fact. Men have high testosterone. Like a man every morning is wanting it, whether you like it or not. This is what I'm telling you. It's a scientific fact. He wants it. But now with you, it's how do you want it? How do you want it? And this is how you communicate. This is how you're able to communicate. For example, there are women out there who want it in a shower. Let's say your sexual desires, you want it in a shower. First of all, you want foreplay. You want it to happen, especially those who are married. Sometimes it gets to be in a bedroom, rather always in a bedroom, in that same bed, on the same side. So, my friend out there, I want you to understand that a woman, once a man, let's say if you're married, I want you to understand that you have the ball in your hand to be able to influence your man to any direction that you want in terms of your sexual desires. For example, for me, if my woman enjoys it in the car, and I've not done that for a while, and she tells me that, trust me, that would be the best experience of my life, because I would definitely also want it in the car, because at the end of the day, I'll come. But then you also, if you want to have the orgasm as well in the car, it's the time for you to communicate in the car. This is communicate your body. Actually, it's basically about your body. What turns you on? What brings butterflies to you? Most women, it's the dinners, and then the other women, it's the romance, or the dinner and then the romance. Other women, it's the head. As long as she gets the head, that's it. Other women, it's the penetration. Other women, it's the mood, it's the environment. So I think it's just you to understand that you deserve more. Actually, for me, this is one thing that I actually told my wife, that it's a priority for me to make her feel better, and enjoy the goodness of this life, and that is an organism. It's my responsibility, but I can't fulfill that unless she gives me the shortcuts, the best way for me to do it. All right, so that I can be able to make her feel that way. There are women who have never had an orgasm in their lives, not because their body can't, but it's because they don't communicate, and they expect a man to anticipate or predict or to get to know her body just like that. All right, so I'll get into more details as we go further. Like I told you, these are introductory videos that we're having. I want you to understand me. I want you to communicate with me. I want you to feel me. And then we get going. I want you to, in the comments down in this section, I want you to, if you have more questions, especially about this topic, you can, put it down, and then I can be able to engage with you, and actually can make more videos about that.